Welcome back to week 4 of Super Smash Thursdays. We're jumping right into the action of Colorado Springs. Mr. Ping, not at all shocked to see him make it to the very end of the tournament this week, taking on Hope's Mario. Another solid thing to do.
And this is actually a nostalgia matchup because remember last time it was Mr. Ping versus a Mario, but I'm actually surprised Jesus isn't here.
Now that changes things. Mr. Ping has been racing up the charts in terms of standings in this region. Colorado Springs, to be in Colorado, is certainly heating up. This could have huge implications toward the back end of the season.
Because I feel like Mr. Ping, he's really showing potential, and I just love his Lucas. Is such a unorthodox character. Like how he plays is very different to, like you can make the argument he plays like Ness because he's like kind of like an echo fighter, quote unquote, but he's very different in how he works. And I'm really excited because remember, as we're starting off, Mr. Ping has the advantage.
I feel like Lucas is not only going to get back to this stage for free and take the stock to the point where Mr. Ping feeling cheeky enough to show that he can PK Thunder, but I feel like Lucas as a character is just a more like melee-focused, scrappy type of character. And it's really fun to watch, especially when the player doesn't just spam PK fire the whole time. And Mr. Ping is showing that he certainly knows more buttons than B.
When he uses his PK fire, it's used as a movement tool. That's what I love about it. And also, my favorite things about Mr. Ping is the Mr. Ping special with that combo. It's a crazy combo. I just love seeing it. But Mario with the throw will not be able to take it just yet. That Smash 4 nurse hurt a lot. I mean, Hope looking for it. Remember, in Smash 4, the jump cancel reverse up smash from Mario was literally very safe on shield. Nothing you can really do about it. Looking for the down smash up tilt, not safe. And finally, 4th time's the charm. It does work out, but Hope has got a giant hill to climb.
I mean, he's like Hope has to really embody this name if they want to have any chance of taking this game. But oh no!
Remember Mario's
Lucas, the melee-focused, scrappy
boy
to deal with boy.
You talk about me? I wasn't even in melee. But just like that, Lucas takes the match. Very well done. I mean, I think Mr. Ping's got experience. On under this. Like he's against Jesus' Mario. He's faced against, I forgot what other Mario player it was, but I feel like Mario seems to be very a lot of representation
in that region.
Oh yeah.
Well, 2 things that I really like about Mr. Ping in particular. Every button that he presses has a point and a purpose. He's not necessarily just throwing anything out there to see what sticks. And also the subtext of his movement and the way he plays, you can tell he's playing with his heart every game. He's going up against stiff odds in terms of the standings. He's starting to prove himself to be a dominant player there. He's continuing to improve. And it's just really easy for some, like he just has this je ne sais quoi. Like you just want to start rooting for this guy.
Yeah, I feel like that, like, hold on. Oh no! Oh, Mario, be careful. But okay, time to go back to what I was saying. What I feel like is that you can actually make like a whole video watching Mr. Ping, and then you can watch each of his movements and analyze, saying why he did it, what's the purpose of this, and why it worked so well. Because look at this. So he uses short up nair, and Mario has to worry about 3 different things. Short hop nair, he can either space it away to make sure that he's in a passive away. He can cross up the shield to be more aggressive, or he can choose not to even cross it up at R, making Mario really think about what he's going to do. Mr. Ping is very smart in that point. See, he used it to delay his landing. Everything's got a meaning, just like you said.
We've been hyping on Mr. Ping, but Hope has definitely earned this spot here at the Grand Finals because he's really able to squeeze every ounce of potential out of Mario. We've been talking about Mario. No 2 Marios feel like they play the same because this character is so well-rounded and universal.
Oh, here we
go. You
go.
kind of cater to whatever playstyle you want to. Hope is just a really solid player in their own right, but
Mario's recovery.
It's going to be tough getting back on stage against Lucas like that.
Yeah, Mario's recovery is easily exploitable just like that. And we see that the short hop nair crossing up the shield, it makes Hope constantly think. You see he like pushed at his shield. He's daring Hope to make a move.
That's one of the really strong things that Lucas has against these more honest characters like Mario. That down smash doesn't care about 2 frames. Like, you just have to time it in general around the time they're trying to get back on the stage. And more often than not, it's going to connect. And if your percentage is high enough, that's your stop.
Oh, yeah. It's got a ton of active frames. That's why it's so strong. And see, Mario needs to hold onto his shield. And look at Mr.
If he gets back on this stage, are you kidding me? Mr. Ping.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Mr.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Hope has to just slap the controller out of Mr. Ping's hands. That's it. That's all you can do.
Oh, Mr. Ping.
Mr. Ping, you killed Wolf.
Part 2.
Isn't this the second time he killed you?
Yeah, no, this is the second time. He's taking stock number 2. I got one more.
You're about to 3-stock the caster.
I got one more. I got one more.
You know you're good at the game, and you almost 3-stocked the caster.
Goodness gracious, Mr. Ping is dicing up Hope. And this time, Mr. Ping isn't on losers. He's on winners this time. This is how well he's been playing.
I can't even be completely astonished with one stock before he's taking another one
stock
in an equally impressive manner.
And I just love the fact that he's rocking the default. I just love that. Like, Lucas's, like, lifeless eyes of, like, pure murder. And you just think that he's going to recover the same way. Like, he always uses the tether because it's the safest way for him. But then he'll pull out a PK freeze out of nowhere when you think you're about to edgeguard him, and he just pulls up these. Oh my God, I can go on forever about Mr. Ping. One of my favorite players to watch, Dr. Robotic, Mr. Ping. These are the players that I love to watch at these tournaments.
I feel like these two players are on a collision course at the end of this season. I feel like we might see that matchup. PK Fire, that's going to get shielded. Hope has to just shake what happened last game off. Grand Finals. And it's going to be a tall order.
So Mr. Ping, he's doing a great job. He's conditioning Hope to shield because he keeps throwing out those PK Fire, so he goes up for a Tomahawk grab. See, he threw that PK Fire to catch just in case the Hope would jump. Everything's got a meaning, and I love Mr. Ping. He's got his controls under control. He's got... Why don't you take it for a second?
I'm trying to figure out what Hope needs to do differently, because we've just been like talking up Mr. Ping, rightfully so, because his play is just absolutely immaculate right now. But what can Hope do to shake things up and create an upset in his own right? Finding these grabs at low percentages could certainly help, but I feel like he needs to start like dash dancing a bit more,
or using
baiting
fireballs.
out abilities, using fireballs to try to keep Lucas honest. And against, you know, Lucas and this, I understand why you don't want to throw energy-based projectiles, because they can heal off of it. But the way Mr. Ping's playing, frame trapping him into absorbing, getting 9% back so you can run up and grab him and do 23%, that might be how you have to win the game.
Yeah, and I feel like that also Hope, remember, Mario struggles in getting in, and Lucas is exploiting that out. Every time Hope tries to jump in, Mr. Ping's ready. He's like 2 steps ahead constantly. He's thinking ahead. He's pulling his best nest impression. He's reading everything. Mr. Ping is on top, and he's going to land it. So many attacks coming in. He's using the PK freeze in these situations, and look at that. Takes the stock number 2 just like that, and Mr. Ping is only at 89%. You saw that scramble that just happened?
I feel like we're starting to have to talk about this set in past tense terms because at this rate, Hope would just have to really turn things up to somehow take 2 stocks and start to begin this reverse sweep. Neutral air, PK Fire, that gets shielded. Nice combination.
Here we go.
Here we go. 5, 6 hits. Looking for more.
Yeah, he's looking for it. Great DI by Mr. Ping. He saw it. I think he knew Hope was trying to go for something. He's going to go for a Hail Mary. Great use of the Zair to interrupt the forward smash. Mr. Ping is getting caught out. This Hope bringing Hope back. This is what he needs right now. See, Mr. Ping, I love it. He just stands. He's like, okay, breathe in. Let's do this. But right now, Hope is not lost. This is it. This is what he's looking for. But Mr. Ping, is he snubbing this out, or this could be it right now? Chooses it. He's holding on the shield, but his shield pokes right through Hope. This could potentially... Does he want to stay alive?
Mr. Ping's making me want to learn how to play Lucas. Like, this is crazy. But Hope...
Back throw? Not enough, though. He's not Lucas, but the PK freeze jumps right over it. Great use of it.
Beautiful movement there by Hope. We need to get Lucas off the stage and go for these forward air spikes.
But the
fair if you eat that fair to the face, that's going to put a hitch in the old giddy up every time.
Oh,